Alright, this is the sander frame, the budget entry level one. It's all welded aluminum tubing. You can see that there's no slop in there. This tube here becomes a clamp on the bar. It doesn't leave any marks in it like a set bolt. It automatically centers it each time back to the same position. That's the drive system, little tiny drive wheel back there. All this yellow here is the old sander frame that I was using before. And it's gone now. I retrofit these on it a year ago and really made a big difference in it, and I kept the frame around a while longer, but now it's gone. It's going to be gone. There's the tiny drive motor. There's another drive motor just laying there. This one has been running for about 9 months on there, and it was going to power this machine, but one of these little water things on this other one got damaged, and had to order that from China, so that's going to be a couple of weeks before it gets here. But I did happen to have another motor on hand. My little water cooling bucket sitting over there. Have it set up so when I turn the electric power on to the VFD, that the water pump starts, and it pumps anytime there's power to the VFD. Even if the motor's not running, it'll be pumping. I ran it just about 30 seconds, and it is tracking like it's on rails. So we'll turn that on. And the water pump comes on. And now the VFD starts to power up. One of the things that I really like about the aluminum is I cut it with this thing over here. This is just a miter saw with a non-ferrous metal cutting blade in it. And so I can cut all the angles. I can cut that. Machine's really easy. I mean, you just basically cut it like it's wood and then weld it like it's metal. I'm really happy with this aluminum style frames. These are some of the welds my MIG welder, aluminum MIG welder does. This is the aluminum MIG welder. It is a Lincoln S350 with 25M power feeder and a push-pull gun on it. Got that used from Ready Arc. Very happy with that purchase. Let me get some safety glasses on. We're going to run this thing up. Alright, got safety glasses on. We'll run this up. The VFD, this was set up on the previous motor. Nothing changed. That's still a 3 horsepower motor. And so all my settings and everything are in the VFD. They'll run this motor the same as the old one. This is in hertz. Alright, this reads out in hertz. So it'll display 400 hertz at maximum speed. So 300 hertz will be 3/4 speed, 200 hertz will be half speed, 100 hertz will be quarter speed. Top speed of the belt is between 71 and 7200 surface feet per minute. So at 400 hertz you'll be getting 7150 range belt speed. At 200 you'll be getting about 3600, that kind of thing. And so I just leave it on that because I know it gives me a good idea of kind of where I'm at. So I've got it set so that it'll creep at on 20 hertz. You can get a creep just very, very slow. That's good for doing detail work, small wheel work, light scratch removal if you got something that you're just working around in a finger hole. Put a small wheel on there. You see that it tracks just really, really straight. And that's running kind of slowly right up to half speed. It's half speed, about 3,600 cubic feet per minute. It's gonna hum. Loud enough. Alright, we'll ride up to 3/4. See it's smooth. Alright, we'll max it out. Pretty impressed with it so far. I was impressed with the drive motor on the old frame. I'm even more impressed with it so far on this frame. The frame is a lot quieter. This was pretty. This is kind of a noisy frame. And all I have for that frame is have it bolted down onto a plate of steel with that one clamp. So I think if I bolted it down a little bit more and maybe put some rubber isolators under it, it would get rid of some of that resonating hum. Because you can see that it's not down well. It's just sitting on there on that steel plate, just clamped in place so it doesn't fly off. So if a guy actually isolated that a little bit, I think he could quiet it down even more. So this is gonna be a loaner unit. It's gonna go to a guy in Wichita. Knife maker there. He's gonna do some testing on it for me. See what he likes, what he doesn't like about it. See if he has any recommendations. Thanks for watching. Take care.